2009 Chevy HHR. We replaced this crank camshaft sensor right here. It's pretty simple. You just move that one bolt right there. Camshaft comes out. You unclip this right here, and this clip comes out. Next, we're doing an air filter change, which is there's a housing over here, which is this right here. It goes over the engine. The air filter is actually inside this box, held on by 7 Torx bit screws. You have to release this from the cover, and this is actually broken. We'll be replacing that too, or just getting a new sleeve. And then we're doing a spark plug change. It's pretty simple. You know, once you had the cover off, the 4 spark plugs right here, 5/8 socket for the spark plugs. These are 10mm bolts to remove. Once you get them out, you gap them, and that's about that. We're also going to do brakes and rotors and calipers in here, and we'll update the video when we do that. Also oil change, but that's pretty simple. You know, drain the oil filters right here. We used just a crescent wrench, got this off, put the new one on. It's not like a traditional oil filter, it's a new type. It's like a little, kind of like a actual filter. This housing comes off, pull the filter out, put a new one in, and we'll update it when we do the brakes. 2009 Chevy HHR continued. This is the brakes that we're going to place now. Here you have your caliper, and caliper bracket. Brakes are in here. Your rotor. The customer thinks the caliper is bad, but it's probably not. We'll inspect it and see. Bleed the brakes, stuff like that. But I know the rotors are bad. You can feel the grooves right here. I don't know if you could see them on the video. You probably could actually, but you can feel them. There's just grooves everywhere. I'm assuming these brakes are in real bad shape. I just want to break these bolts back here. So let's do that. Alright, so as you can see, we broke the bolt. It wasn't even on there, actually, at all. So, we'll see. Could have just been coincidence. Who knows? Yeah, once you get this bolt broken, there's one on the top, one on the bottom. Let's get that off. You never want to let the caliper hang when you're done, but just for the sake of the video, we're just going to hold it, and I'll hang it when we're done. So that's one bolt. It's pretty much right there on the bottom. You can see it. We'll see how tight this one is. This one is I guess a little tighter. Not much though. Not supposed to be crazy tight, but it's supposed to be tight, so not saying that was an issue, but who knows. And then there you go. Once you get those bolts off, this caliper will come off. You gotta play with it a little bit. As you can see, that's the caliper. Here's your piston. Inside of there is it's pretty rusty and pretty bad, but I mean, that's not really going to cause anything. You can see the caliper boot is actually broken. So these calipers might be bad. We'll see if we can press it. See what happens. She had the caliper, so we're probably just going to go ahead and replace them. It's not much harder, not much different. So that's what you do. And to get the brakes off, I mean, as you can see, you just pull them right out. The slides right here. Don't let it slide. Yeah, and you can see this. See how this brake pad has some good amount of meat on it. But you can also see how it's kind of warped, sloped, if you would. Yeah, that's not good. And this one has no brake pad, and it's sloped down to the metal. Real bad situation. So that's it. Then once you get this off, we're gonna hoist this up. Probably gonna hook it to here, and we're gonna get this whole bracket off right here, which is this bolt. And the bolt down there just comes off. Rotor comes out. That's it. We'll update the video later. Alright, so we did go ahead. We replaced the caliper with this new caliper right here. Oh, it's easy to replace. Once you get it off, take this screw off that holds the brake line on. Some will pour out. Just tilt the caliper right up when you're done, like that, and it won't come out. Put the new one on right away. You have to bleed the brakes anyway, so it's an easy Easy install, removal install, whatever. Here's the old caliper. Like I said, it's broken. If that boot is broken, you do want to replace it. So that's that. With the new caliper, that's all you gotta do really. It came with new hardware. We'll use it anyway because new hardware, so we'll use it. Here's a new rotor we're gonna put on. Anytime you put on a new rotor, you want to go ahead and clean it up. Some brake cleaner. Put it on. Put the the old caliper bracket back on. Some come with a new bracket. Some do not. That's that. Once you get it on, put the brakes on, and yeah, that'll be it. So that's all you do for the brakes on a Chevy HHR. Just get this bracket back on, the rotor back on, the bracket, brakes, and then new hardware, and that's it.